Hey Aquarius, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I do appreciate it. This is going to be your reading for, it's going to be your weekly reading, the 24th to the 30th of April. But as always, this could resonate any day, week, month, year, anytime you're guided to see it. You could watch it now and it could resonate later. Let's get into it. Or you could just be guided to it a year from now. Whatever, right? So let's get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Aquarius, anyone with Aquarius placements, or anyone else who's guided to see the Aquarius reading. What do we need to know about this Aquarius reading? What are the most important messages we have for the people who need them the most? Please allow me to connect with as many people as possible and to deliver the most important messages possible to the people that need them the most. Aquarius reading. We're going to do one more shuffle. Aquarius reading. These are so hard to shuffle, guys. Thanks for bearing with me for a moment. Chakra wisdom. They're like shuffling bricks, but boy, are they worth it. Okay. What do we need to know, please, Aquarius? Whoa, there it is. Look at that. Hermit flew right out. Oh, okay. And the Nine of Swords is reversed. Excellent. So we have the Hermit. We have the Nine of Swords reversed. What else do we need to know? We have the Three of Wands. What else do we need to know? What are the most important messages we have for anyone who's guided? We have the Three of Swords as a challenge. Whoa, there it goes. Hold on one sec, guys. Okay. Five of Wands. What else? Okay. What else? Whoa. Okay. Bunches of them are flipping. What else do we need to know here? Can we get one more card here? Weekly Aquarius reading. Just one more. Or two that are coming out of the challenge. Okay. So interesting. So you got a few challenge cards here in such a tiny reading. All right. Let's see what we got going on. And you have a few fives as well, which tells me there's change coming. Okay, so let's look at this. So you're getting some kind of clarity here with the Seven of Cups reversed and the Two of Wands. So it looks like she's getting clarity on which way to go in a situation. Like you're trying to figure it out. What way am I going to go? What path am I going to take? And not only that, the Hermit also lights the path, okay? So I feel like you've gone within to figure out what you're going to do in a situation that's been stressful. You do have the Five of Wands. It's reversed. You have the Nine of Swords. It's reversed. You have the Three of Swords. It's a challenge. You have the Five of Swords here at the bottom. We haven't finished looking through this yet. There's been difficult energy, right? And we have this Hermit looking right at all the stress you've been under. You're like, what do I got to do to get out from under the feeling that these knives are going to fall on me any second? What do I have to do to get into this energy where I let it go? And that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to figure out, what do I have to do to get over the broken heart, get out from under the stress, stop dealing with drama, maybe somebody was manipulating you. This is the Wheel of Fortune, but look, it's got the Magician on it and it's reversed. Okay, and if it's not about someone manipulating you, it could just be, what do I got to do to get my wheel to turn? You could be the Magician who needs to control your wheel, and we have you here not controlling your wheel, and that's been a challenge. The challenge is to get the wheel to turn. The challenge is to get this clarity that you need, right? Excuse me. And that's what you're working on. Getting clarity about what way to go, what to do in a situation where you need to de-stress. You need to get over some kind of heartache and pain and stop dealing with drama. We also have these, which were, there was more here I never finished. Five of Swords, another five. Okay, maybe you've been dealing with somebody who's been not only drama, but also one-upping you, maybe taking advantage of you, maybe bullying you. And this is what you're doing. You're getting clear on how to get over it. How do I get over this? How do I get past this? And we have here the Knight of Wands reversed and the Six of Wands reversed. This is someone who doesn't feel confident enough to move forward. They feel like I can't, because if I move, I'm going to be bullied. I'm going to be, you know, ganged up on. I could have to go through drama. Might get my heart hurt again. Or those swords might actually come falling down, right? So I'm just going to stay here stagnant and not budge and let the bullies get one over on me, right? Or whatever this is. Hold on one second, you guys. So sorry. Okay. I am so sorry, you guys, for the disruption. All right, let's take a look at this. So we've got the Hermit looking into the stress, looking at what we can do to lose the stress in the situation. What do we need to move forward? How do we go about getting this Wheel of Fortune to flip in the upright and you control your own wheel? All right, let's get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about this reading for anyone who is guided to see it? Aquarius reading for anyone with Aquarius placements or anyone else who's guided to see the Aquarius reading. It is the weekly reading for anyone who's guided. It could resonate at other times. What do we need to know about it? What are the most important messages we have for the people who need them the most? Aquarius reading. All right, so of course we have this Queen of Swords here, which is you, Aquarius. We've got her here, and she's the one making the decision to turn the wheel here, right? Trying to get this clarity on how to go about it. What do I got to do? What I'm trying to look into it. I'm trying to see what is the cause of my stress. Why can't I move forward? And what I see is that, you know, there's been some kind of something just stressful for you, or it could have been group related. When I see the Five of Swords and I see the Five of Wands, I feel group. You know, it doesn't have to be a group, but it feels group related. And threes and fives everywhere. Threes and fives. This to me is people, more than one. All right. So what do we need to know here? What are the most important messages we have? Aquarius reading for anyone with Aquarius placements. What do we need to know about the Hermit? What's important? Okay, there it is again, the Three of Cups, and look what comes out with it. The sun and the world, the universe, right? But look at it, illuminating. The sun is this light that shines on whatever we needed to see about this. Is it third party? Is it three people? Is it five people? For some of you, it's going to be different, right? But whatever it is, like you're seeing it, it's being illuminated. Whatever it is that you need to help you have this confidence to move forward, you're going to see what it is that's been stressing you out. You're going to see what it is that holds you back. You're going to see what it is that keeps you from turning your own wheel over here. Okay? All right, let's look at the Nine of Swords reversed. Tell us about this Nine of Swords. Is there anything in particular we need to know about the Nine of Swords? What's important? It is reversed. What is it we need to know the most about this Nine of Swords? Aquarius reading. Ooh, that's way too many. Just one or two. What else do we need to know about the Nine of Swords? I can't believe how many threes you have in such a tiny little reading. So we have the Magician reversed and we have the Eight of Cups. So this is you leaving behind something, somebody who was manipulative possibly. Right? This could have been someone manipulating. Now, if the Magician was the one manipulating you, the one that was bullying you, the one that was causing the drama, the one that caused heartache and pain, the one that could have caused third party, right? If this person was manipulating you, they could be the Magician on this card, you know, that's been holding back your new beginning. And that's the thing you need to get clear on, is what's holding back. Right here we have someone trying to get clear on what holds me back from that wheel turning. What is it that needs to be illuminated so I can see where my new beginning is? And it has something to do with people or third party or something like that, right? Then we come over here and it's the same story. I need clarity to see what it is that holds my wheel back. What keeps me from having this new beginning, right? So it's kind of the same exact energy of needing to see something clearly. And here we go. These swords that I feel like are going to get me, I'm always stressed out. They're being controlled by someone else. Maybe I should just walk away from that someone else, and that eliminates that problem. It takes me out of the stress. So I feel like it's very possible that you could leave behind somebody that you feel, Three of Swords again, has put you through. I mean, look at all the threes. Three of Swords, Three of Swords, Three of Cups, Three of Wands, 3, 3, 3. And everywhere I look, it's Five of Wands, Five of Swords. It's threes and fives. And it's also, well, fives mean change is coming, which is good. But at the same time, it's like always group related, whatever this is. Whether it's 3 or 5, it's still more than 2. Tell me about the Three of Wands here. This is you fixing to get ready to walk away. You've got the, look at the 8 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. Both of them show somebody who's ready to walk, ready to go, ready to get on the ship when it shows up at the shore, ready to go do something different than you were doing before, calling in your ships. And look, I cannot make this up. 3 of Pentacles now at the bottom. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Leaving these threes behind. You're going to leave this behind you. What do we need to know about this? Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about it? Let's talk about the Three of Swords. Now, we've had it twice. What do we need to know? It is a challenge here. What do we need to know? This heartache, this pain, whatever this is that you've been through, Three of Swords, it's caused you to be stuck. Five of Swords again in the reverse. Five of Swords, whatever this is that was keeping you held back from going down a specific path here that kept you grounded, and not grounded in a good way. Grounded as in, I'm not allowed to leave the house. Okay, whatever this Five of Swords is has kept you unable to go down a path, kept you unable to budge, kept you unable to achieve anything successful. It's here again, only this time it's reversed because you're going to detach from this. Tell me about this Five of Wands, also reversed. Tell me about this Five of Wands reversed here. This is you taking control of your own life here, which seems to have been a problem for you in the past. Okay. Seven of Swords. I can't even make this up. Seven of Swords reversed. I can't make this up. Unbelievable. Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, Five of Wands. I mean, but they're all reversed. Every single one of them. You know what this person does. You know what they did. They know what, you know what they did to you. And you have this full clarity. The only thing you're not clear on is what to do. So you have full clarity on what this person's been up to. You have full clarity on the third party. You have full clarity on knowing that you're stuck, knowing what they did. You see it clearly. The only part you have problem with is the part where you've got to actually do something about your own self. And not about them, it's about you. Tell me about the Three of Wands. Did I do the Three of Wands yet? Was this the Three of Wands? I think, I don't know. I feel like I already did the Three of Wands. I'm going to do it again. Tell me about the Three of Wands. I might have put it here on the Three of Swords, but I don't know. Tell me about the Three of Wands. I want one more card on it, even if I didn't clarify it before. Anything about the Three of Wands that would be important? Whoa, that's way too many. I can't take all that. Three of Wands, just one or two? Anything at all? Here we go. Yeah, absolutely, totally makes sense. Going towards that happiness and that joy. So when you walk away from the manipulator that keeps these knives dangling over your head, that keeps you in constant turmoil, that causes you drama and does sneaky, shady things, when you leave that person behind and you go down, when you get on the ship takes you to happiness and joy, takes you to the Ten of Cups, complete fulfillment here. Beautiful. Tell me about the Queen of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. No, tell me about the Wheel of Fortune reversed. I need to know a little more about that because that's got that Magician on there. What about the Wheel of Fortune reversed as a challenge? It comes out as a challenge in your reading. And you getting clear about it is also a challenge. Okay, yeah. Because this was your wish fulfillment. And this is your card, the card of Aquarius, the star card. So this is all about you needing to turn your own wheel, you needing to see it for what it is and turn the wheel and get your own healing done. The problem is you can't heal from this because you stay in it for whatever reason. You feel like it's got a hold on you, and the truth is it really doesn't. It's your moment to walk away. Yes, somebody makes you believe that they've got a hold on it, but I really don't think that they do. Let me get one more on it. Can we have one more card on the Queen of Swords as a challenge with the Wheel of Fortune as a challenge in reverse? What else do we need to know about it? The Knight of Cups reversed. The Hierophant reversed at the bottom. This is the loss of a relationship. It's a choice that needs to be made here to sever ties in something. It's disappointing. This is why it's so hard. It's such a disappointing thing. It's not the way it was supposed to go down. Look. Disappointment, the Nine of Cups reversed, the Ace of Swords, the choice that needs to be made. The truth is, you know that this is the only choice for you to achieve the happiness that you will move towards. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry, Aquarius, that this reading is only going to be for someone who has been put in some kind of a third-party situation, who has been staying in something totally unhappy, being manipulated by a Seven of Swords magician, Five of Swords person. Possibly other people have been involved. There could have even been, this could be a group situation. This could be a third party situation. I think for each of you, that's going to be a different thing. But whatever this is, it's like you're going to sever the ties with some kind of a commitment in order to move towards your happiness. And this is so disappointing. Like, this is not the way it was supposed to go. But it does lead you to what you do want. It's just not going to be with the same person or people. I'm so sorry, Aquarius. I tried so hard to get other things to come out, but all that keeps coming out is the same stuff. Well, how many threes? I mean, I don't think I've ever seen three come out so many times in such a tiny reading. Maybe once or twice ever. Right? All right. And the fives too. But the fives are good in a way that they mean change is coming. And I do like the way your fives and your Seven of Swords are all reversed, saying that this is change coming and for the better. You know, it's taking you towards the sixes. It's been difficult. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. It's like you froze from whatever was happening. It's like you saw what was happening and then you froze. And you were like, now I don't even know what to do. What do you do when the rug's pulled out from under you and you're blindsided and everything changes, you know? And that's what this feels like. Everything changed. And look at the Strength card. Just, I don't know if you saw that. It literally flew out of the deck on its own. It went blink and landed right there. It has. And it will take your strength to walk away from whatever this is. But it is in your highest good. And the thing is, you know it. Like, you are the hermit here, shining the light on this, knowing what's going on and knowing what you got to do to get that universe to come in, that new cycle. It's so important to bring that new cycle in, especially when you've gone through something like this. What else do we need to know besides the Strength card that came flying out? Peace. Flexibility and power. This is the little tiny Hierophant card. It feels like you've got spiritual backing. Like Spirit's got your back. They're giving you the strength you need to do this. It's just following through. A lot of the times when we have to do this, it's like almost like a spiritual test on your strength. Strength and power right there. You've got backing. And Spirit says, you know, remain flexible about this. It's not the way you thought it was going to be. This is not what you hoped for. This wasn't your original wish fulfillment. This wasn't the plan, but it's what you got dealt, and now we take that and we learn from it, right? And Spirit says peace is on the other side of this. So have the strength to follow through. Yes, it's different than it was supposed to be, but that's where we have to be flexible with the twists and turns that our journey takes, because it always takes us to the path we're supposed to go down. So if we weren't on the right path, these things will happen to put us on right path. I hope this makes sense. And nothing's really ever wrong. It's just that somewhere down the path you went down, there was a lesson that needed to be learned, and now you go back on path. You know, I feel like these things that happen, that we are taken down, or we make our own decisions, right? We are our own magician. We make our own decisions, turn our own wheel in most cases, right? We're trying not to let other people do that for us. And even doing that, letting other people do this for us, is still making a decision to allow someone to be your magician, right? So to allow someone else to turn your wheel, that's still a decision you make. But all these little things that we do that take us down this path and that path, and then we learn this lesson and that, and we get hurt and we get bombarded by things, and you know, it makes us think, and it makes us realize if we thought back, we probably would really know that there were red flags. Most of us will wholeheartedly sit back and go, yep, I should have known it. There were red flags. I just didn't see them as red flags at the moment. But they are, and they will be, and you'll get better and better and better at this after going through these things in our lives. We all get better at it, right? And well, if we're not getting better at it, we're just going to get sent back here to play the whole damn thing over again, right? The whole plan is that you become a better, more advanced soul, and better at recognizing and seeing through people, and listening, most of all, to your intuition. We all have intuition. We all get this information from Spirit. It's just a matter of, will we listen to it? Or are we too busy partying and having fun to really pay attention to what we're being told? What we know is the truth, right? And I'm not saying that that happened to you at all, Aquarius. I feel like you were kind of blindsided by something, by a group or a third party, or, you know, somebody here took advantage of you. There is no doubt about it. There's somebody here who took advantage of you, who put you in predicaments, maybe with more than one person. Like they might have had third parties, fourth parties, and fifth parties. I don't know. Or I don't know for sure what area of life this is in. But this is definitely an area of life that you need to bust free from. Whatever this person is, they're a reverse magician. They really are. And they have held your cycle up for far too long and kept you disappointed. And Spirit says, cut the ties that bind. That's what's going to lead you to your next stage. And your next stage is going to be walking towards this 10 of Cups. But you can't get to the 10 of Cups until you've walked away from the 9 swords that are about to fall on you, the third party that's right there. Spirit says, see it for what it is and let that wheel turn. Spin that wheel, right? Just like Wheel of Fortune. And seeing this person for who and what they are, or people for who and what they are. The 3 swords in your chest, the 5 of swords, the 5 of wands, and the 7 of swords are all reversed. It's your moment to detach from these people or whatever this is, to allow yourself to go into this energy of the Knight of Wands in the upright and the 6 of Wands in the upright, and go forward towards your victory. Look at her. She's like, I won. Like, I did it. And this is what we come into the reading with, these in reverse, saying, you need to flip these in the upright and go get your win. Go get it. It's right here. Go get it. Okay, I hope this helps. I know that it wasn't the most positive reading, and I know whoever this is for, it's very specific for people it is for. But Spirit just wants you to see how positive this can be. But it does mean that you're going to have to, I feel like whoever this is knocked down your confidence is what happened here. And it puts you in a rut that got you stuck. That's part of the manipulation. It's part of what the magician in reverse does, right? It's part of their plot and their plan to disarm you and keep you feeling defenseless. Good luck, guys. I hope that this helps you in some way. And I'm sorry it wasn't more positive, Aquarius. Next week, let's see something amazing like your new beginnings coming in for you. Okay? All right, guys. Have a great week. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.